Alrighty, hey yo, what is up, Knights? It's just Rick here, back with some more DFO, and in this video we are going to be looking at the Guild Hideout War, the new region that just was added to all Guild hideouts. We're just gonna take a look at it and basically check out all its features, because you guys can already see that our Guild hideout is completely different. If you guys knew, maybe you're familiar with the Guild Dungeon region here. Like, of course, here's where the NPC is, as well as Reagan. If you have it unlocked, we have to do that, by the way. But this area right here is completely and utterly changed, and I think a better way to show that off before I show off how my Guild hideout is set up, because you kind of have to set this up. We'll look at this later, but guys, let's just jump into the battle zone, and basically this is all this is about. Seems as though my defense has worked out, because I was able to get 5 defenses. But guys, basically what you do is like PvP. You click the button, it searches for a match, and really it's just searching for a guild hideout. And here you can see kind of what it is. You are loaded into a map, a very, very large map, and there are defense structures. You can see there's enemies here. I do believe the only goal that you really have to do is kill like the 2 guardians. They basically spawn in these areas, and you can see all the structures that they put up, like they put cannons in the way. This is not a very strong hideout. We'll show you guys like the various upgrades that you can get for different guilds, but you're gonna see tons of varying levels of strength. But the main goal here is actually to get to this tree and kill it. This was not maybe the strongest defense, but at least you kind of see what's happening here. You got barricades, you got summons, you got even swamps here that slow down your speed. I think this was like a Nen Bubble aura pentacle here, and you know, all kinds of stuff. And we'll look at, you know, the specifics of it. But this is kind of you know, what the Guild Hideout War is, guys. You just fight against other guilds, little makeup. Their guilds makeup, and it's a nice thing. It's like a group effort, and you can see right there, I think it feels like I fought the same guys again. Okay, you do get rewarded for this. Obviously, you see you get VP, different from what you get in PvP, but you get VP that you can use at the NPC that's right outside of the door here. And he has various stuff which we'll look at now. You can also do this in a party, by the way. If you wanted to, you can set up a group of 4 and then do it collectively as well. But here, guys, is the supplier's bigs. And you're probably wondering, what is the hell is the purpose of this for? The reward buttons here are actually giving these purified leaves, which are used in most of the you know, of the prizes here. I think you get 10 and 5, 10 for the invasion, which we'll continue doing that. But that's like a daily thing. Once you get the 10 points here, you get 3 points for winning, and then 1 for losing, I guess, failing. Just trying it out. You'll be able to get these purified leaves. Now the leaves, the items here, I was a little confused at first. Basically what they're doing is they're reducing the cost of the TOD pot, because the items you need to trade here are TOD pots. So you do TOD, and if you wanted to reduce the cost of the TOD pot by half, you can use one of these, because these are literally reducing the cost by 50% on both of them. There's the untradeable kind and the tradable kind. Usually it costs 40 mil to open these epics. Now it only costs 20, which is a big deal. They have elemental damage beads, which are these 2 go on the guild accessories only. So that it's a large amount, but they can only be used on the guild accessories, which you farm in the guild dungeons. And finally, these right here, I think are the biggest thing. If you want to deal an inflict element type of damage, you can put that in. You get the cards directly, and I think that's pretty cool. It's not as necessary anymore since the overabundance of the clear cube, the cube contract that can allow you to do that. But if you wanted to use another cube that wasn't that element and you wanted to enchant a card, here you go. Now you don't have to farm the card. The cards were very hard to get anyway and very expensive, so very awesome that you can, you know, farm this and get it within a very short amount of time. Finally, I think this says season reward, so basically I do believe these Guild Hideout Wars will only last for a certain amount of time. Arbitrary amount of times. We got a lot of different seasons going on, so it's kind of hard to keep track of them all. But for this one, after you get 1,000 VP points, as well as the 280 purified leaves, which again I'll show what that is. I do have 65 myself, but after that you can get a armor, a war armor pot of your choice, which I think you can generate a level 60 to 85 epic armor, which TOD only gives you the epic weapon. So It's really cool. So those are all the prizes now, guys, and we're going to go ahead and do our last couple runs here. Generally, it's going to take you 4 runs to get the daily reward, which gives you those purified leaves. And here's another setup. You can have little tents that summon little guys for you. They do various things. I just got hit with a stun. And, you know, that's kind of the thing, right? You want to try to develop a strategy in which you can hopefully stop people from coming in. A lot of things like that, like I'm still able to jump over objects. A lot of classes are a lot stronger than others. I can imagine, well, I can tell you from experience that Nen Master, for instance, can use their Second Awakening, just decimate everything, and much like any kind of PvE dungeon, you're going to have access to your Awakening skills and all that. So it's a little bit cheap on that front if you're not actually prepared. You're not going to be able to defend very well against a lot of classes. You really do need to upgrade your stuff, and so far what I've seen is very minimally upgraded stuff, and you might have caught a glimpse as to how our guild is doing, but let's try to find, let's hope we find a really strong stronghold. Maybe we'll just keep looking. This one is not. There's a lot of cosmetic items though. You can see these rose trees right now, or sorry, cherry blossom trees. Oh, now that is a real defense right now, boys. Oh, look at how strong these structures are now, man. This is a crazy defense, man. Yo, I like it already. I'm getting wrecked. Okay, gotta have to use my Second Awakening. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. Now, luckily the tree is exposed, so if I can make my way over there somehow, and I can. Oh, we got it, man. That was crazy. Look at their strat. They actually killed me at the end. Their strat was to freaking use all of their points and make a turret wall. Dude, if they would have blocked their tree a little bit better, this would have been hard to stop, man. Anyway, we did kill them. We did defeat it, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, guys. But once you actually have enough points, like I said, 3 for winning, 1 for losing. In fact, you can just go in and leave and you can get 1 point. You get the Purified Leaf. And like I said, 10 and 5. And you can keep doing this. It actually costs War Fund, and War Fund is, if I can look for it right here, it's this coin right here. You can actually get it from doing optimal level dungeons. You get 50 a day just by signing in, and then finally, I think that's it actually. So you can farm them that way. Now, what else are the war coins used for aside from the invasion? Because you didn't see it at this NPC, or I guess you saw a little bit here. Here are the cosmetic items, like, you know, I think the cherry blossom tree. There's like a bonfire, some grass. You know, this is just to make your hideout look cooler. So these are, you know, maybe we'll just buy it just to show it. I'm gonna get some flowers, make it. Or no, that's just grass. And we're gonna go over here and go into the construction. So let's see if I can just put this grass down. And here you go. You can see kind of how the prompt looks. And it's not even allowing me to put the. Oh, there. Nope. Didn't even allow me to put the grass down. But it's allowing me to. Oh, I had to use these cells right here. So there you go. There's some grass, and now it's installed. And to make this a lot easier on ourselves, here is at least a look as to how our defense is looking right now, guys. We do have a lot of walls set up, and a very easy way to make you easily see the whole screen is to click this button here and go into construction mode, which obviously the zoom out thing is really cool. I mentioned this in my update video, but you basically can see the whole area right now, and it makes everything look really tiny. Of course, when you actually are in game, this is how it's gonna look, but the construction mode, and it also allows you to go through the structures in construction mode, whereas if you're not, you can't actually walk through. It's kind of for like testing it out, you know. So I'm in God mode right now, guys, and this is my defense. And you know, I've used you get a certain amount of points allocated to your hideout, and a max of 200, and basically every structure in itself will cost a certain amount to have it. So in fact, if we go to the shops here, like for instance, the retention fee is what it costs, right, for the amount of points. So it'd be 4 out of 200 points. And then it tells you the size as well, which if you have it, if you have anything there, oops, I wanted to move this grass we just bought. You know, this only costs one square, and if you look really closely, in fact, if we zoom in, we can kind of see that it is indeed only 1 square out of the grid that it's there. So you see, I'm gonna put some grass there, and we can kind of make everything look good, and that actually doesn't cost any retention, just for looks, but all of the actual structures do. So you can see we have Great Wall of Aegis, I'm gonna call it. There is even a secret path down here that we had to block off against, so some strategy involved. We have some defense against getting directly to the tree, like how I kind of made it past that freaking artillery wall. You can't get through it from any sides. You're gonna have to break through this structure. And then we have this annoying lightning structure, which is expensive, but it stuns you like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The summons, the adds, maybe not very strong, but I had to have them because there's like shield. This is a shield guy. These are knights. I'm gonna keep it, man. We're Cygnus, man. We're Cygnus. We believe in knights. Anyway, guys, and the very coolest thing is that it allows you to test out your own guild dungeon just to see it, and you know, it works pretty well. I'm definitely gonna be souping it up better right now. It's kind of in the look at how strong this wall is. By the way, we haven't seen anybody use these walls yet when we went into our invasion, but these are some tanky as fuck walls. I am not a weak knight, guys, and it took me that long to take out that wall. I can see why some people are having trouble defeating our guild with just that wall alone if you're not strong. So here's that part where I'm like, maybe we don't need the summons for the tent and all that. Like, these guys, the tents aren't doing anything right now. The knights, though, they can perform grabs on you. Like I said, I think that the adds are easily dispensable. It's the structures that are actually going to be able to kill you and stuff like that. So maybe when I get serious about defending, we'll worry about making more deadly structures like the one that freaking killed me. But yeah, you still got to take out both of these guardians here, guys, in our little run, and we can, you know, destroy that. Hopefully destroy. Actually, we destroyed the tree, but I was gonna destroy the little stun machine that's back there, and that is one annoying ass machine. It has a high rate of fire, but you know, if for instance we wanted to remove this, we can't. We'll get our points back. Like for instance, let's go ahead and delete this this swamp here. We can move it first of all, but let's go ahead and delete it. Somebody paid for this, and I'm gonna feel bad for whoever bought that. But we're gonna remove it. It only costs 4 points to install that swamp there, so of course we can stack that all over the place. But here's where the magic happens, and you get to choose what kind of building you want. Right here we have the kind of damage type buildings. We got an arrow tower. Here's the cannon towers that were wrecking me. They cost 12 points, so that's why there were so many of them. The lightning tower, this is what you see over here, and then I actually want to buy one of these. They're just so expensive. They're 40, which is like a one-shot ball. It's like, it's nuts. So I want to make some kind of defense on our Great Wall of Aegis here, but so those are like the attacking structures. These are the barricades, the castle wall, and the barricades that we set up. This is the castle wall. That's why it's so tanky, and it's level 10. Now, I can't show you guys now because I've already gotten level 10, but if you haven't yet, you can use 10,000 guild mileage per upgrade to upgrade it to the next level up to level 10. So I did that for all of these guys already, so it's going to cost you quite a bit, obviously, but then you can upgrade everything to upgrade max, and then have all of the structures if you want them. You're probably not even going to use them. Like for instance, you probably won't need to use the add summons, guys, or at least I don't think I would, since they're so easily dispendable. But then, you know, you got these pentacles here. I have a blessing pentacle here which causes Nengard, and over time you got the swamp that I just deleted, and what you're going to be using that your points for, though, are for the anything you want to buy. You need the war funds, which I talked about earlier. You basically get 50 a day, do optimal level dungeons. You buy them with your own war funds, and as long as you're high enough rank in the guild, you're actually allowed to attribute, or you know, add to this guild layout system. I think the guild leader is the only one who's allowed to remove things, but a lot of people can add and move things at their own leisure. But anyway, guys, that is the guild hideout war system. I just wanted to show that off, just kind of show what it was and what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna definitely be changing this. I do like my walls and stuff, but I need more offense, guys. But anyway, guys, if you guys catch the Cygnus guild, you at least know how it looks like now. You might have taken us out already. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. That's all I got for today, and I will catch you knights later.